All right, and we are back, with the series, but also we're gonna be back on chili stats. So about 50 cycles has passed. So we've been able to recharge everything on the rockets. So everything is charged up. They are now on their way for chili stat. We're getting back here. I'll try to finish up maybe what needs to be done for it to be a successful colony. This time I will bring with me dirt. I brought some dirt with me, so like this we'll be able to at least have that to feed off our plants. And also, well, we just need to we'll need to make water. We have a ton of water in Chili's tide. The water is in form of ice, so I will just need to finish up that reservoir. I will need that power. Yeah, so need to finish up our reservoir with the I don't remember the heater that you put down on the bottom of water. And you try to boil down the water as much as you can, so like the ice will melt down significant, like fast enough, you know, at a significant speed, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, rocket is on their way. 20% faster because of the mission control speed bonus boost, whatever. And they are on their way, both rockets. So worker carrier 1, worker carrier 2. Kind of weird because I did it the other way. I said that the other way, you know. Okay, so a lot has happened, and it was not necessarily easy the past cycles. You can tell by these guys. Because this Mr. polluted water vent over here went into his slumber. It's literally like crazy how long this guy goes dormant. So he gets active for 100 cycles, but then it gets inactive for 70 cycles. That's so much cycles where it goes inactive, that it does cause a lot of problems. Speaking of which, as you will need to have maybe more of those liquid reservoir. So as you see, one of the difficulties is that the over here, the trees over here, what happens is that they die, right? And now I end up having they die because there is no polluted water. They don't necessarily die for real. And then yeah, we have no lumber. If we have no lumber at all, it means we don't produce any power at all in the base. So I had to, speaking of which, I should probably turn off these manual generators over here. So I had to use the manual generators over here, so like that we could have some power in the base. Right now it's not too bad, looking pretty good. I got the power control station in there. And we were trying to boost the manual generators. And this is something that you don't see too often. Boosting your manual generators is really a desperate move. And yeah, I was desperate this way as much. I got an update there with the card, so everything seems to be written much smarter than it used to be. But anyway, these are power up now, full of on the ethanol. That's pretty good. Yeah, so things are back to normal. These guys over here does help a little. They produce hydrogen. The hydrogen then is being consumed on these guys. Yeah, we just need to be we want them to be engineered up, so this will help even more. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So the way it works, this guy is tied to this line over here, while these two over here are tied to the main frame, right? So like these are connected to well, every single large part transformer that is in the base. Yes. So yeah, the plan is very easy. Got this thing over here. When the plan is ready, well, every so often you will see that it opens and then it releases some hydrogen, because here the space is so tight. Hydrogen is, I don't know if it's possible, but I would say like it's impossible for the hydrogen to go underneath that, because there will always be oxygen or carbon dioxide being stuck in there. I think it's all a question, it's all a matter of pressure. Oh, I have people in that. Oh. Well, that's a bit of some water lost, but are we good? We're good. I think. Who's the other one starving? This guy? Okay, well, yeah, very good. Definitely. Alright, cool. Back to the explanation. So yeah, it's all a question of pressure. I guess if I ever have zero pressure on the oxygen, like no oxygen at all, the hydrogen will be able to escape easily. It's just a matter for that not to happen. So yeah, that's pretty easy, right? So the hydrogen goes in there. We have a detector over here, see if there is hydrogen. Then we snag that hydrogen just to make sure I have a gas filter over here. And yep, so yeah, it goes up there and then all the way down here, being consumed by these hydrogen generator. Pretty nice. Aside from this, we finally managed to fill up the water for these guys. Only the ethanol one that is missing. Speaking of which, I wanted to build the bottle emptier over here. I think I'm just gonna empty the ethanol over here. What are you guys doing? Alright. So yeah, it's possible to do something like this. It's a bit silly. So you really want to have the water going up all the way to the top of the building, otherwise it says like it needs to be underwater. But you will notice that I don't know if you can read that, it's really written small, but there's only 100 gram of water on the top floor, while like the other ones is 1100 gram. So this means you only just want like just enough, just barely enough, so that it's because of this it's like slipped away on top of this and on the other part of the floor over here, but so little that it does not like block the building. So yeah, I guess it's one way to play with this. With better knowledge, I don't know if I would have done that the same way. I think I could have done that a bit better, but yeah, that's how it goes. We'll notice that there is not a lot of pocket shells. That is because it took some times before. Well, so that's another problem that I'm running into with this over here, is that we don't have anything to repair the atmo suits. So all my atmo suits are broken and I cannot replace them. There's still two up there. It took some time before I realized that my duplicant were having no access to this place over here. So because yeah, for the lettuce and all that stuff was okay, because the auto sweepers were able to take care of them on their own. But then for the pocket shells, I don't know, they all went down. So yeah, but we still have those, right? So we still have those on here. We're going to replenish the pocket shells numbers over here in no time. Yeah, Nothing to be too worried about. And I also like for the distribution of the I tried something over here. So the distribution of the polluted dirt over here, so you see it goes to the left. We'll see. Let's see just how it goes. I'm a bit curious. I tried something. I never really checked the results, so let's see. So it should go to the right and to the left. Okay. Huh. Oh well, maybe it didn't go the way I thought it was going to do. So I did some optimization over here. So I am alternating between the doors. So every 100 seconds, things will change. It goes like to B, to A, to D, to C. Every 100 cycles it goes like this. And I thought it was going, the polluted door was going to go at the door that is open. Apparently it still go and waits at the door over here. Well, it's not exactly what I thought, but I guess that can do whatever. Whatever. It still works, right? Yeah, so that's pretty much everything that has been done. Pretty much. What do we have done here? Nothing. We are running low on our salt water. Yeah, so the salt water over here. We used to have a lot of steam in there, so much that when the steam, we were trying to cool down the steam, and when that happened, oh boy, there was just too much steam. Because of this, the pressure that it all turned into water, and suddenly like they were just too much pressure down here, so it cracked my floor over here. And actually it did more than this. It just, I had so much water that I had to build this emergency wall over here, so like it goes to the left over here. Because of this we have some water in here, so that's because of this reasons. But also like it all went all down here, right? So in the huge reservoir. So I will try to make sure that this will not happen again. So I have this door over here. I can try to check if there is there is like water in this level over here. Well, I can just open up the door and let that water flow, that overflow all the way down here in the huge reservoir over here. So usually it should be water. I will try and, you know, make sure that we don't end up having too much steam in there. It should not have steam at all in there, but it's just because, well, this geysers over here gives me water that is at 95C, which is very, very close to the boiling point. And also I had a great idea to put down a thermal aqua tuner in there. So that's the reason why we end up having some steam, right? It doesn't take too much, only... yeah. Just a bit too much, and yeah, you can see over here the water is at 100 degrees Celsius. 101. So I will try to remove the desalinator over here and try to preserve the salt water. The only issue is that, well, we have no atmo suits, and I don't really want people to go into a steam room with no atmo suits. That's a suicide at best. So yeah, we really don't want to do this for sure. Oh, Chilista, we already have their carrier. It's already there in Chilista, right? All right. Yeah, right. So that's what used to be. Yeah, we had these stuff. Okay. Radioactive fallout. Cool. Okay, if we could just repair that, that will be awesome. Next. Okay, too much water. Too much water, not enough water down here, so my best bet will be just to break this floor a bit. Yeah, we now have the toilets usable. Awesome. Yeah. And yeah, well, I don't think he's gonna do much. What are you doing, fellow? Whoops. Space cap, your body got preserved there. Well. Still looking for the duplicant that could replace Kip. Oh, by the way, yeah, we got all our buddies over here. Should have all of them. So we have 12 now duplicants living fine in Zaponi. Wow, it took so long. Oh man. Yeah. Some stuff, man, needs to be done first before some other stuff, you know what I'm saying? So, this ain't good. Build this. Okay, so, okay, this guy is still fine. Now, repair this. Because we are producing power, but this is kind of getting wasted. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's charging up the rocket. Yeah, I think it is. But still. Yeah. I was thinking maybe... Still too much water. What do you mean? There's not this much of water. And... Oh, that's a bit annoying. I'm gonna lose some water in the space. Okay. Yeah, right. So I would like to have at least one working. That would be nice. Yeah, let's try to sort this out. Having some water over here will be like usually beneficial, so let's make sure that this is a thing. What is this? Granite? I'm building this with granite? Okay. On. It takes time, man, for them to take a decision. You will not think. You'll think that it doesn't take this long, but it... How? How do I end up having this much water? Jesus. I don't know, man. Remove this one then. What is he doing? Is he hating? You don't get to hate. Come on, boy. So all that is getting lost. Kind of a shame. Wasting the water like that. I'm a bit confused. Why is it not working now anymore? Where is the where is he? Sleeping. Sleeping. Good. Okay, so over here we have coal, we have steel, we have 50 tons of plastic, some cobalt, not a whole lot. Unfortunately, I don't really have much ore anymore. Not looking great. Aside from this, we have dirt and coal, and some gold too. 12 tons of gold, but over here we don't really need gold. To be fair, we have plenty. How much? We have now 33 tons of iron over here, thanks to the 4 volcanoes. That's crazy. Can I yeah. Who are you talking to? I'm talking to you, man. Oh, got a rod ball in your face. Nice. So mini pump over here. We are going to put down the pump in the hole there, and I think that should do a better job. Can we mop this? Putting all of that into yellow alert because I don't think his priority is on building. Well, perhaps I should just change that to... Where is he? I could also just change that. Yeah. So for the most part, the operating is all at the top. It should be like this. Okay. Oh, power. Okay. All right, with that all sorted, it should be much better. Would like you to, I guess, remove these walls, and yeah, remove this one too. And I had another coal generator. Having 2 will be much better. Oh my god, yeah. We are running out of on power wise. Okay, game is saving. Yeah, 0 joule, it's not good. Okay. Because if we have no power, the auto supers over here will just not work well, so we'll end up not being able to power the pump over here that gives the oxygen to the atmo suits. Also, the food may also go bad. Not being into the the state. The deep freeze state, that is. Alright, so these guys over here are back in. So we have in there the oxalites. We'll need to make sure. There's something that I will need to do, and I do it, is that if there's some water on top of this storage bin over here, it will emit infinitely. So we may end up having way too much pressure, way too much oxygen in there because of this. Oh, I see what you guys are doing. Stop it. Yeah, well, you know what? I think I'm just simply gonna move the oxides all the way up here. Okay, so we're taking the oxides from here, which is not good. How much oxides we have now? 12 tons. Yeah. Yeah, well, don't do that. Alright, so with these boys, now things are gonna be done much faster. Okay, so let's continue to do our design over here. Boom, 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 boom. The carbon dioxide over here should help on making sure that this, you know, don't overheat. Yeah. Let's make sure. Let's hope that there's not gonna have a duplicants in the path of the Red Bull. For the ones that is to come, or are to come. Oh yeah. Let's also make the optimization, right? Right. Oh, it's because also when the right. So when the rocket landed, it did create some damage over here. So one thing I could do is to wall this off. I could use this thing over here. This means I will have to move this to the left. Also means that the duplicants will not be able to get in this room anymore. Perhaps not. Well, for now, I think I can do without taking care of this. It's gonna be fine. Okay, so let's we're gonna get back here. We're gonna try to heat up the water over here. So this over here all got frozen back. Okay. What I wanted to do, the best way I think to take care of this is to take the iron over here. Iron that is at 1300 degrees Celsius. Just have to put that on top of this over here. Some of it at least, maybe not all of that. We're gonna be good. That also will be my main way to produce power in the base. So I'm gonna try to utilize the heat, extreme heat of the iron over here. Trying to cool it down. I can make it, all of these three can be connected to a chamber, a steam chamber, and they will be rolling into a loop in a steam chamber, which will heat up the steam. We then can collect the heat from it with the what's called the steam turbines. I'm thinking of putting this maybe down here. And then when this is gonna be cool enough, I can then put that into a smaller chamber like this, making sure like it's gonna be even cooler than whatever temperature that I can reach with the steam. Probably like 115 C, which is all things considered not this hot, you know. Not this cool, so I want that to be like at 20 degrees Celsius, 30, something like that. So to achieve that, I will need to use another room like this, right? Where I will just have to use a metal tiles over here and some water passing through this. So we saw that already. I've been using this into Stopland. It's been working pretty much fine. Speaking of which, there's still magma down here. So there's nothing here I seems to cool down the magma, and I was counting on the clay, but the clay now is buried underneath the igneous rock over here, so it's not looking too good over here, not looking too good. So best way for me to do this will be to have some cover rail going in there, but the thing is that, well, yeah, people will not get, well, yeah, it's too hot. I don't know what to do over here. I think I'm just gonna wait and see if this will get back into igneous rock. Otherwise, I'll just leave. I'm just gonna leave that this way. It's okay, it's fine, no problem. There's no need for igneous rock, and also there is no need for that volcano whatsoever, so I can just leave that there. It's all right. So let's get back to Chili Star, our main focus. Can we take the iron? Oh yeah. Alright, so the plan is I put a lot of the... Alright, okay. Can we get rid of that? The brine ice is at minus 50 degrees Celsius and it's not moving. The polluted ice too. Okay, let's stop for a moment there, because we are actually breaking down the liquid deactivated because it's too hot. Would it help if I don't think it will. Never mind. Melting down debris is not easy. So I don't see the number going down at all. Aside from the iron. Iron is the only one going down. Liquid deactivated is the only number going up. Well, oxygen too. Kind of weird, isn't it? Well, are not gonna repair this. It's okay. We're gonna repair this when everything will be ready. As it's for now, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. So we need to... Okay, so the ice is going up. I see this one going up. And okay. Nice. All right. I was scared when this pump got active, but okay. So this, yeah, I need to be careful, right? We end up having some steam in there. We don't really want steam. So I need to be careful not to put in there too much heat. It's gonna be that's not gonna be good. All right, so over here is well, one of the reasons maybe it's because we maybe have too much of ice on the same place. I tried to move some of it next to it. So if the numbers are too great, it's gonna take more power to cool it down, or to eat it up, rather. Yeah, it seems we are not moving this away. Please move it away. Okay. So I got there about 1 ton of ice. Okay, what is this? A 1/4 of a ton. All right, and let's move the other bit. Half of a ton. Are we seeing difference over here? So yeah, that's my plan over here. I'm gonna try to melt down the ice. Oh, there's also one way I can do it. Yeah, right. One best way also to make sure that we have ice is to build the temperature plates with ice. That should do. Okay, I think I put dirt. Yes, some duplicant put dirt on all of these plants, so that's good. Okay, well that would work instantly. We should see water being created out of these temperature plates eventually. I don't think it will take long for the temperature plate to melt down, so we'll see. Still looking for... Nope. So radiation ether is really like a rare one. You don't see that too often for sure. And there we go. Can I have this working? Not submerged in liquid. We have 6.4 tons of iron. That is still very hot. Okay, I don't know if that is a sloppy way to get water, but it works. Okay, I think we can re-enable the repairs on these bad boys. So I think this stops at warms large body of water, must be fully submerged. Somewhere over here it tells you that it, yeah, so it stops at 85 degrees Celsius, and the appetizer will stop. So this thing over here is not a solution to create steam. If you are looking for a solution to create steam, don't use this thing over here. A liquid appetizer is definitely not your solution for that. But 85 degrees Celsius is definitely like a good temperature for melting down the ice that I could put down in there. Almost wondering, Man, it's too bad that the temp shift plates takes forever to build. It really takes a very long amount of time. Not exactly sure what that is. Kind of weird decision, maybe. Like, it's probably one of the building that takes the most times. You have like structures like this thing over here that you probably expect that to be taking a lot of time, because you know this is a very huge building. And no, I think the temp shift plates actually takes as much times, or maybe even more times to build. I don't know the building times, but that's quite crazy. All right, so let's see what we have. Nothing. We got nothing. So the water is at 41 degrees Celsius. 42 now. It's going hotter and hotter. The iron is still at 250 degrees Celsius. We're still having tons and tons and tons of ice in there. We have brine ice and we have polluted ice. So whatever it is, salt water, brine, or polluted water, all should be converted to water over here. I should not use polluted water for anything. Okay. So let's try to make our steam chamber over here. So 4. Gonna have to yep, like this. Let's go with 4. We're gonna make this into separate chamber. So okay. Let's try to make this to be Yeah, something like that. I'll make a full wall out of the metal tiles over here. So we are gonna try to cool it down. We're also gonna need to have a thermal aqua tuner. I brought with me some steel, so we can have this, yeah, operating. Should work. This got to be in here. So this goes in here. Yeah, so if I remember this right, that should work. This got to be connected there. We're gonna put that into this. And power wise, oof, this it's gonna overheat. Not overheat, but yeah, it's gonna consume too much power, I think. Yeah, okay, this doesn't need to have any steam at all. Okay, I see. So, where was I? Chillista. So this needs to be empty out in this room. So for this, seems we have done some mistakes. For this, we'll need to bring this over here. Yeah. Oof. That should work. All right, so let's make sure that this works. Afterward, we should be able, yeah, to land the iron over here with a nice 30 degrees Celsius. Yeah, let's go 30. You know what? Maybe. It used to be 30. Why is it? Why did I got reset to 0? Excuse me? Oh, what was that? What's the temperature that I went with over here? I don't remember. Okay, so 0. Let's copy that. Whatever. Put this here. All right. I'm gonna put down 10 shift plates made with ice on top of this bad boy. all over the place actually. So this gonna make the water that I need. I will need to remove the gas in there too. There's an easy way for me to do that. No, not really. Not really an easy way. What am I doing? Well, can we chill for a moment with this one? Let's not block our way. Let's get everything built first. Okay, I think I'm gonna put a small pump in there. And I think I should be able to remove it diagonally. I'm hoping so. And then we should have a vacuum in there. A vacuum is the preferable. Yeah, it's preferable for me to have a vacuum in there, so like the steam will go in the steam turbine easy. I have no polluted water. Well, maybe I should make some reservoirs with the polluted water. Having some of it can be beneficial for, you know, cooling down stuff as it is at its moment. I guess I could use water. Ugh. Well, that's a bit awkward. Because I'm trying to connect to this line, but it's not where it needs to be. So, okay, well, I'll just do that instead. Never mind, boys. I'm gonna branch it to this line from down here instead. Okay. All right. Oops. Yeah. Tapodizer over here running out of power. This thing over here takes so much power. I don't know if it's a good idea to use this thing actually. It consumes so much power. But it does great. It does a great job though. Making sure the water will stay hot though. What is it? For example, the iron over here. Yeah, iron is getting cooler and cooler. We're now at 120 C with the iron. But the ice there, I don't even think the ice changed this much. I think it's gonna take forever. Oh, I saw the brine one down by 0.1 C. Okay. Oof. Don't give up. You can do it. Never give up. I want to check something real quickly. So, over here we have conveyor rail made with wolfmarite, right? This will melt down. Okay, melting point 300, 3000 pretty much Celsius. Well, this guy over here, the volcano can melt. Will produce molten iron. Okay, so I could make, I can turn this into a vacuum. The problem is that if I do that, this iron volcano will, like the iron being made with that will have no chance for coming for you know, cooling down enough to turn into a solid. It will stay in liquid state, which is not good. So what I could do is I could make a little rail over here going through on the bottom part, literally going into the liquid, the molten liquid, and go like on the bottom part over here. Oh, they change. Oh, well, bottom part over here in this chamber, so like we could cool down whatever that is on the trail and go like this on all the volcanoes. It makes a trip like this, a loop wherever. And that is just so like we could the idea is just to make sure that the iron turns into solid state and does not remain into liquid, because if I turn that into a vacuum, it's certainly what is gonna happen. All right, and then we need to have another loop over here. So that's gonna be the loop, and that is just to cool down the iron being that we're gonna take from the volcanoes, right? We're gonna try to bring it down to 20 C. By the way, I don't think if I were to find the duplicants, I don't think I wanted to make him appear in this planet. He's gonna die for sure. Well, maybe not for sure, but it's not gonna be fair for him for sure, at the very least, because he's gonna be too slow. He's not gonna be able to use the atmo suits, and it's just, yeah, he's not gonna be able to do much. We'll need to have him being teleported into a safe planet so he can learn how to run, having some athletic skill, that is. Oh. Oh, okay. Alright, okay. Well, I have no temp shift place underneath that, but it's fine. Okay, now begs the question, can I remove the pump in diagonal dials? Okay, here we go. It's now a full vacuum in there. Can I do it? Can it be done? Alternatively, it's not gonna be this bad if there is some oxygen or yet better carbon dioxide in there, because yeah, we're not using all of that, so I don't think he can do it unreachable. There's okay, making this made with steel. I have maybe an idea to keep that functional and everything. There's also hold on a second. I could no, this thing. That could be nice. So we can keep some oxygen in there or whatever that is. Okay, so these don't overheat. Gonna be great. Great stuff. Ah, that was in preparation. What was that for? The steam turbine down here. Oh, I think it was preparation for this. All right. Well, anyway, let's remove these. Change of plan. Change of plan. I don't think I want to have this anymore here. I did that because I wanted to centralize all our power production into a single place and single room over here. But actually I kind of want instead to centralize our effort around the iron volcanoes in here instead. Well, yeah, let's make sure that we you know, still having these working out. We got the asteroids. Dang it. Entomb over here. What do we have? Here, okay, remove that. And this here. Aside from this, pretty good. Got some damage on here. Alright, and over here probably much have a lot of ice and snow as usual. Okay. I just need to have some water. Where can I snag some water? How can I snag some water? Well, can I just... do that? Okay. Got another blueprint. Okay. Shoes. Purple. Not only if I add that. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. The good thing though is that the tabadizer should not work at all time. Also, there's also a little thing is that I don't know if I want the water to be this hot, especially because I need to have water for these plants, but these plants need to be at the temperature of 5 degrees Celsius maximum, minus 50 to 500 degrees Celsius. So right now the temperature is fine. We are into the minus 15 range, I think. Let's see. Let's check this plant. Minus 17, minus 13. So far so good, but yeah. If I were to put down over here some water at 85 degrees Celsius, it's gonna be too hot for sure. It's gonna turn these plants to be at least above 5 degrees Celsius. Even though I'm using, even if I were using the insulated tiles over here, my best bet will be to use ceramic. But unfortunately, I cannot have this much of ceramic at the time being. Okay, can we mop this? I believe we can't. Too much liquid. But if I were to put another floor, another floor above of it, it should be fine. So I want to mop the water that will come out of this. I'm gonna move the water over here. And then we're gonna remove this floor over here, and we should have a water lock active. Not a big fan of water locks, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, right? You know what I'm saying? Oh. It pushed it away. Okay, what if I were to build this here and then this here? I think it will work. Alternatively, what I could do over here too is to have some liquid pipes made with radiant, whatever, and moving all through the plants, but not in the where the pipes are, just on top of it, and we go all the way around, and these could contain polluted water. Polluted water will be able to go underneath the 0 mark, 0C. So I could make I could make the plant to be for sure surviving because of this. I think that's gonna be a good solution, but still I kind of want to cool down if possible the water I think I have maybe an idea on how I can do it. Maybe like plates of this, metal ties on top here. Having this here to run on one of it, and the other water running down here. We're gonna try to make sure that the temperature of the metal tiles stays at maybe 20 C. But there's a risk though. Maybe there will be too much water. Too much hot water. And we are not gonna cool down the water, but instead heating up the coolant. That's definitely what may be happening. I don't know. Let's not do that. I think that's exactly what's gonna happen. Oh, jeez, man. Can I please put my hand into some water? What is this? No. Nope. That ain't it. All right, this is it. Boom. Some water. Mop that. Mop that, I said. Oh, okay. All right, we got some water. Nice, nice. Jesus. Try to be efficient. I try to be fast. It's sometimes even better if you don't do anything. All right, and empty this bad boy. All right, empty this bad boy. Thank you. No. Come on, man. Stop playing around, dude. Let's move this here and this here. Maybe it's because it turned into a block of ice. Okay, maybe the debris over here had an effect, had an effect on this. It's definitely too, maybe the oxygen that is at minus 40 degrees Celsius. Can you just mop the water? Okay, move it here. Let's put that every time this at maximum. No, he's not doing it. Somebody has a job. Can you stay like nearby, like right here? Right here, right here, right here, right here. Empty. Deconstruct. Can we be fast enough? It turned into a block of ice. Okay. okay. We cannot be fast enough. It turned into a block of ice in no time. Alright, so I don't know where you're doing, but it's not important. So, well, basically everything that we did here to remove the oxygen is all wasted. All our efforts is lost. But it's okay. It's okay. We can survive this. Alright, so let's put in there iron. Thank you. The second and I was about to click on it and it changed. Okay. Oh man, don't tell me that. We don't have coal anymore. Oh man, I thought it was gonna be surviving like this for longer than that. Okay. Wow, that's terrible. I thought I was gonna survive with the coal for longer than that. This probably needs to be built with steel, so let's do it. I have some steel. Why is that? Because otherwise it's gonna melt. This also needs to be done. What do we have? Mafic rock? I don't know what the melting point of Mafic rock. Let's assume it's big. Okay. Okay. This is made with gold. Melting point 1000. What if when it's made with iron? Okay, 1500s. Okay. A little bit higher. But if it's made with steel instead, it's gonna be 2500s. It's a lot better. Okay, we really need to start making power. What do you mean cold damage? What do you mean? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, let's put that to dirty actually. It's gonna be fine. All right. Okay, we got this running. All right. Jeez, man. If we can have all of that also would be nice. This is gonna be, I guess, my best bet here to produce power. Oh. Every time. Get out of here, man. What are you doing? Nuts. Okay. So in this chamber, we'll need to have a gas shut off. Not a gas, a converter shut off. Maybe like this over here. Can be made of steel, no matters. We'll need to check out the temperature. And this will need to be plugged with this. Connected this guy. Well, actually, hold on. Okay, this will go in there. Okay, so this goes here. This is a normal pipe. We're gonna make a bridge like this. So this will go down here as well. We'll empty out its content right there. Oh, by the way, this down here is a thermo aqua tuner. Oh, I cannot build it. Well, not enough steel. Okay, speaking of which, let's make sure we reset these to be shooting to this side like this. These just keeps overheating because it's in the vacuum of space. Even though I tried to, we have some slime in there. Maybe it will work better. Perhaps something like that could help. Could improve a bit the situation. Okay, we have some polluted oxygen. That is my trying to be my go-to, trying to cool down the rat ball generators. It doesn't need to be cooled down as much. It's just this guy over here will melt down when it reaches its 700 degrees Celsius, and yeah, it can reach that easily. So if it's in a vacuum space, that is. So that's why they keep just disappearing every time. That's for that. Yo, I think I did it wrong actually. Oh no, man. I think I did it wrong. This here is meant to be a this thing over here. So now, yeah, I did it wrong. Dang it, dude. Okay. Boom, boom, like this. This goes out over here, goes here, or here maybe. Make it turn like that. This should be a wall. Maybe more like it, like here. Let's make bridges like this. Okay. So this is to cool down these thing over here. Let's have him run back and go in there like this. Okay, so these over here should all connected together, should all meet all the way here. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be better like that. Okay. Another dupe. Yeah. No. Thank you. No, thank you. Yeah, okay, so the pipe has the damage, not the aqua tuner. Okay. It's a bit annoying. Wait, does this thing here has the power but not this here? Oh. So you need to be cautious when you destroy stuff, right? You want to be, he said that many times, but you want to select building instead. Okay, that's why. Could maybe renewable these just in case. Oh yeah, and manual. Yes. Okay. Kind of want that in here. Okay. What a disappointment. I thought I was gonna, you know, surviving longer with the coal that I had. I know I didn't have this much of coal. I think I had 10 tons of coal. You know, it's not that much, but I thought I would 10 tons. I was gonna survive for at least, I don't know, like 15 cycles, 20, 30 maybe. Nope. Nope, I survived for about three cycles. Yikes. What do you mean? Oh. Oh. No, that's awkward. Wow. You're being stretched. So that's... This chamber over here is a bit bad. There's also like this here. There's like a one spot over here that's also not being care of these. So I could, in theory, remove this mesh tile over here. But now the sandy shell would not be able to get into the floor down here. Can I? Yeah, I do have some gold. Okay, I want this here. Always add. At least I want that all prepped. I want to have all the nibbles in there. But sometimes these plants also produce meat, and I want to make sure that the meat will make its way in the freezer down here. Also, I went with another solution over here. Trying to make sure the deep freeze over here is always possible. So instead of just making sure that we're having hydrogen over here with insanely cold, which sometimes we end up having this solution where, not this one over here, this one, I think it's minus 43 degrees Celsius. It doesn't need to be this cold. That's actually wasting power. But the difficulty is that the food has an impact on the so if I put too much hot stuff on top of the metal tiles, it's gonna heat up the metal tiles, and because of this, well, we're not gonna enter into the deep freeze state. So what I did instead over here, and I think I should probably do it, what is happening? Should probably do it in every place, is I'm using the thermal sensor over here So I want that to be at minus 21 degrees Celsius at least, because it's minus 18 or minus 19, I don't remember, for the food to go into the deep freeze state. So like within that to minus 21, I'm just making sure it's always gonna be there. And so like also with that, also make sure that the temperature of the hydrogen over here will adapt depending on the needs. So sometimes it needs to be cold, sometimes it doesn't need to be this cold. It all depends, because it depends on the food on top of it. If there's too much of food that is hot, and like what happens is that many times is that this over here, this large form over here of lettuce, sometimes we just get too much lettuce at the same time, and the lettuce is rather hot. So this the problem was because of the lettuce that I was sending in there. Lettuce was too hot, so it was like creating problems with the food that was in there. Anyway, so yeah. So yeah, I kind of want to send over here my meat over to the other place. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. Liquid reservoir is at a maximum. Wow. I never thought that would be possible. Let's build more liquid reservoirs. I'm building that with cobalt. Is it a dream possible? Nope, it's not. Let's use uranium ore. I have plenty of that in this space, so yeah, I'm gonna use that. Why not? Why not? All right, so okay. Do we have any suits? Nope. So in theory, if things should work as intended, this should send some reed fiber. I should probably stop with the gold too. Well, let's give it a break. Liquid phosphorus. Huh. Oh, speaking of which, we are out with the liquid phosphorus, with the solid rather. Okay. That is something that I should take care. Still didn't do anything about it, so I kind of want here to have a liquid reservoir. Gold is gonna be good. Liquid reservoir right here. Next, we kind of want to have this to be, I think, was that metal tiles, and then I kind of want to cool down the metal tiles with this up here. I'm gonna cut this here. It's gonna break the flow. But I kind of want that to be, you know, working. So, okay. Yeah, it broke the flow, but it's alright. We're gonna have this active, and when this will gonna be fine, we're gonna be having the water back flowing. We're gonna make sure that so that the temperature over here is decently, you know, rather cold, you know. cold enough just to make sure that the phosphorus, liquid phosphorus goes solid. That's it. How far? All right. I think we could. Okay, so this should be it. And okay, I also would like to have down here another rail over here. Oh. Okay. We have done a little switcherino over here. We are not building these with wolfmarite anymore. Oof, that's a lot of ore. Do we still have some wolfmarite? We have plenty here. Up here, that is. Some over here as well. The ore in this game is very like, it's totally like the most rarest, it's the rarest thing in the game, right? Because it's resources that once consumed you cannot get some back. Well, that is not all true. You can get some of it in the space over here. So for example, they should see some of it having, yeah, for example, this guy over here has a wolfmarite. So I should send rockets into the glimmering asteroid field. I could get even like molten toxin, cold, carbon dioxide is whatever. Yeah. And I think this regenerate, I don't know. So it says total mass remaining 37 ton. But what if I send a rocket and consume some of it? Will I get? Will it get back or it's gone? Okay, what is in tomb over here? Okay, first of all, let's see. New print. Sometimes, man, I play and I never get any of those. Sometimes I always get some of that. It's okay. This is the rocket. Oh, by the way, I was trying also to use this rocket, this thing over here. Oh, it should be. It has no rat balls. And why is that? It has no rat balls because this is closed. Oh yeah, I never. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting confused a bit with this all this optimization. I think I'm gonna fix it another day. It's all right. Yeah, so I will need to put my hand into more of these. Oh, no one can build that. Right. I have to give back skills to these guys. Right. I remove all their skills because if you remember, they were getting a lot of stress in the last episode, so I had to shake them up. So do we have somebody that has some interest into the mechatronics? Nope. Nope, none of them. Well, the easy stuff is just to take these ones that are free. Okay. Okay, I would like to have Mr. Dapper. So their morals should not be this bad. That is because they are all having great meal. Even Giddy over here, I think, yeah, he had a good meal. I took only barbecue or the stuffed berry with me this time. So like I'm making sure the morale stays up. So I think the worst that can happen is standard meal maybe. Okay, that's I think from the barbecue. What stuffed berry? I don't know. Let's see really quickly. In the consumable tab. This time, man, it's lagging so much when you open this one up. Not so sure why. Where's the barbecue? Well, yeah, stuffed berry over here plus 12. And barbecue, I'm pretty sure it's plus 8. So meat, you don't see it. Oh, it's right there. Oh, next to the stuffed berry. Yeah, plus 8. I don't know how I got the standard food, because I don't have anything of that. Any of the sort over here, but anyway. Okay, so speaking of which, let's go get the mechatronic engineering over here to this guy. And perhaps to this guy. Okay. She should have the master work. And you... Well, that's not useful, but anyway. Maybe this? Oof. I'm going above. Okay, I think that's gotta be it. Gotta be it. Okay. I could make the optimization already. We know that we are going to have a aqua tuner right here, so it will have to be there. Okay. I will need polluted water. I really do need polluted water. Let me check the ice. We have polluted ice over here. Minus 26 degrees Celsius. It's not really going down. It's gonna take so much time. Well. Okay, liquid bridge we can remove. Oh well, actually I was saying it's not gonna be useful, but I think I'm gonna use it right now. Because we have too much water in this loop. That's why it's clunky like that. Okay, thank you, sir. Ah. We needed to remove the bridge first. Oops. My bad. You're gonna have to do it again. Sorry, man. Come on. Oh, actually, it's working fine now. Yeah, okay. So over here I could use to have what is it? Let's not pause the game because we have a ton of stuff to do. We'll need a water sieve and desalinator to make sure that we have water. Although I kind of want to make sure that we have some reserve on the polluted water. So what I would gonna do? You know what? Since everything here is so cold, I think I should be fairly be able to okay, yeah. One step at a time. I'm thinking ahead over here. Alright, so I need to verify if it's polluted water. If it's polluted water, we're gonna put that into liquid reservoir. So we cannot make mistakes, so because of this I think we're gonna make use of the liquid filter over here. Mistakes is not an option over here. Okay, we gotta send this in here. We're gonna waste a little more power, but you know, it is what it is. Liquid reservoir. Fortunately, we have nothing. Oh, we have no duplicants that can dig that. We need skills. Not true. Giddy can do it. But I can make use of this guy as well. And maybe this guy. Yeah, you know what? Some could have their skills to the max. Some could have maybe lower skills. It's all good. Alright, okay, so that is sweep only. Sounds good. Actually, I could use to sweep all the ice down here. And here. Here. Alright. Okay. So I'm gonna make that to be igneous rock. It's not ceramic, but it's the best that I got, so I'm gonna make lines like this. It does a weird sound every time. Okay, so we want to split that as much evenly as much even as we can, so as even as it can be. No, so it's five lines, so it's cannot really be this even. So we'll do our best. So one go up here. Well, it is what it is. Okay. All right. Can we put Kip into a tombstone? Over here, tombstone over here. Okay. I could even make another one on top of it. Okay. But clearly no other duplicants will ever die over here. No way. It never happens. I don't wonder how many duplicants I lost during this playthrough. Did I lost more duplicants than I have? Right now we have 41 duplicants, which is quite a big number when you consider it. Quite a big number. Also when you consider the fact that this is hard mode, so like the duplicants consume more oxygen and more food than normal. Makes things even crazier. I don't know. All right. So much stuff to be done. Nope. And then as I said, I think I'm gonna also have the I could almost already do it, but I gonna refrain myself from doing it right now, right away, because I want to make sure that the iron is not, 1,000,000 degrees Celsius, so we don't kill the plants. But basically we're gonna have the radiant pipes all over the place over here, filled with polluted water, and that's gonna cool down the plants. Yeah. Got a tail on screen. Oh my god. Here she goes again. Come on. She's just moving around now. Not exactly sure what she wants. All right. Man, I wish sometimes I wish stuff could be done faster. You know what? One thing that I wish could be a thing in this game. It's been like 1700 that I am in this playthrough. This represents, I don't even know like how many hours, because we are now at, I don't know what episode we are on actually, 50, 54, 55, anyway. And these episodes are about 2 hours long, but also I played a lot of this off stream, and well, not off stream, but not on YouTube. It's not recorded on YouTube, and I played that on stream, but I don't put that on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to say. So like, there's a lot of hours put in this game, and I wish there could be a solution for. Oh, I see that some of the ice is about to melt. I don't want to have water all the way down here, so let's get rid of that before it becomes a problem. Let's try to move it away. Yeah, so there could be a way to make duplicants to be better, or like tools, or maybe something like along the way you can improve, make stuff to be much easier. I think this game is very difficult, and like the dev in there are very shy to make sure that this is get easier. And they really want the game to be very hard at all times. They for example, keep updating the game, but most of the updates just make the games more difficult for some reasons. For example, the most recent update with the critters and the stables actually make the game more difficult for some reasons. Why is that? I don't know. But the fact that now for example, over here in Stopperland, nothing works anymore. The fish now needs an insane amount of food, and even though like I have these plants working most of the time, oops, that's a nice cue telling me that I should probably send this rocket back home. Oops. Yeah, so even though these plants are, well, I have here a liquid reservoir, right? So I'm making sure that the plants work most of the time. We have a lot of slime for these, dust cap. And in theory, we should have a lot of seed coming out of these plants. And before the update, we used to have more than enough seeds to feed a lot of fishes. Now it's like there is nothing. All my fish are dying instantly. I think they are dying of starvation because I just can't feed them. What is this? Pretty on this 7, and this is 7 as well. Okay. Like, I think I'm not so sure, 100% sure what's going on with these seeds, but I think they're all getting consumed instantly by the fishes. And that's part of the newest patch. They not consume much more food. When they are into a place like this, they are now anymore not doing anything because they are having their metabolism reduced to the not down like to 0%, but like 20% is pretty negligible, to be fair. So yeah, all I'm saying is that they really made the game more difficult, and I don't understand that. In my sense, as you go, as you play more, as you get like further into a playthrough like this one, I think the game should get easier, not more difficult. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird. And I think one way that could resolve that is to make maybe tools, maybe better tools. So like, even though like a duplicant dies, you still not lose everything. The problem is also like when a duplicant die, it goes with all his skills. So for example, this little guy over here, Kip. Can I see it? Oh well, I wanted to check. But Kip has probably a lot of skills. He was around for maybe like 200 cycles, even more than this, I don't know. And this guy is gone, man. He's gone. Oh, Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We have Brian in there. I thought I was I was laughing to myself. I was like, I don't need that. I don't need this skill to empty out the pipes. This is not something that's very useful. Well, never mind actually. Turned out to be the most useful thing ever. Okay, let's just disconnect all of that and make sure that the does not move. The water does not move in there. Okay, desalinator. Where do I put that? Do I put this down here or up here? Down here. Yeah. The more logical thing. Okay, I need to make sure that we have this building and this building. So this goes in here, then in here. So in theory, what happens is that if we send in there brine or salt water, it should just go out there. It should not, you know, cause some damage to the building. It should like all go out here. And then we should end up having like only water, salt water or brine. And if it goes in there, well, this salt water and brine should be converted then to water. So in theory, we should ending up having only water. Whatever comes from this here, polluted water, brine, name it, should all end up being water in the end. Okay, well, so that's a bit of a good news because this means we should have only polluted ice in there. Indeed, minus 22. The polluted water ice here will melt not at 0 degrees Celsius but at minus 22, at minus 20.6. So it's working, it's working. It's taking times, but it's working. I can also speed up things just to by building with temperature plates. I can make ice, but also polluted ice, or even brine ice, and then suddenly I will end up having like one or the other. Okay, so let's see how it goes. Okay, let's make sure that the duplicant that can do it. Ugh, I'm gonna hit doors and stuff. I don't need doors to be. Pretty priority 5. Yeah, pretty 9. I mean, okay. And no, that's what I was scared about. For some reasons it's going down. Okay, whatever. We are gonna also have water in bottles. Needs power. Okay, put this here. We want to check if it's polluted water. I think a single one should be more than enough. I don't need more than that. so plumbing. Goes in here, and this is gonna be my coolant. All right, so this, I guess, I'm gonna send this down back here on the line. Okay. Let's stop wasting time. Let's not waste time, buddy. Time is short. Okay, what are you doing? You're still building stuff. Okay, well. What about here? Okay. Do we have people spinning this wheel? No. I think they are in the rocket. No. Well, yeah, there's one. And he's holding his breath. Well, maybe I can remove this plastic tile over here. How much? Actually, we have 10 tons. Okay, we're still good. Need to check that because 11 tons. Okay. Because if I'm running out of oxalites, I need to send a rocket out of this planet. Very soon, though, I will be able to have some oxygen in there. It's really power, I think, that is the biggest problem. My biggest concern is definitely the water, the power. Not so much the water, not so much the oxygen, which, well, comes along. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so this is what I thought, but it was not telling me the truth. So they are this is unreachable. But it's not telling me that it is. For some reasons. Okay. Next, over here. Man. Yeah, let's do something real quickly. Snap these two. Okay, so we now stock some brine. I want to take out of this brine. Let's put that to Prey 9, otherwise I think he has better stuff to do than that, and it's never gonna be done. Okay. We can now remove this here. This here. Okay, so having this build with granite, I think will help a little bit there. The water is rather hot. Oh, I should maybe even like push that to the maximum, building some of that. Some radiant anyway. I'm not too concerned. I think it should be able to feed the plants without killing them. I think. Hoping. Let's see. What is this saying? Fertilization. What do you mean? Like dirt? Oh. I thought we gave them dirt. Do we have somebody like as okay, one thing that would be nice is if I could just give some of them the hats so I can better recognize them. So this is the Blondie guy, mechatronic, a guy over here, and this guy too. So let's two mechatronic guy. Also have some power to dig over here. Okay, that's pretty good. And this fellow should be able to do the masterwork. Okay, but well, okay, Dapper is the one that could take care of the plants. Okay, let's give him the last skill. Well, last skill. Another skill. And let's give him the farming. Okay. Yeah, so I kind of want to have food already. It would be nice if I can get my hand on some food. I think everything is already kind of done. Once I get some food, I should be able to automatically dispose that in the pit down here. Pit with polluted oxygen. Yeah, nice. Yeah. Thank God, that's not great. Carbon dioxide should take the spot there eventually. Not to be too worried, I think. Sometimes I wonder, could I just also put down this in here? Let's give it a try. Put down a deodizer right on top of this down here. So like, if it's because it happens sometimes that we have polluted oxygen. Polluted oxygen is totally the worst thing that can be in here. Because if I take a look at this, the food. Where's my food? Right here, right? So this is carbon dioxide. Yep. But the thing is that for it to be deep freeze, it needs to be in a sterile atmosphere, right? And the thing is that there's 3 types of atmospheres there. Over here, there's like the sterile one, so like carbon dioxide or whatever that is, other than oxygen. When it's oxygen, it's in the normal atmosphere. And so like it decays a little bit, so the food gets stale a little bit because of that. So for example, over here, real quickly, it's in the fresh. It should say normal atmosphere. I don't know why it's not. Well, maybe it does not. But anyway, but if it's in the polluted oxygen, now we're getting in the, I don't know what's the name of it, but like the terrible atmosphere, I would say. Which makes the food to go bad very fast. You really don't want that. You want to at least have oxygen. It's gonna be better than you want carbon dioxide, but if it's not carbon dioxide, at least oxygen. It's you know, not this terrible. Carbon dioxide is just what you want. What are the projects on here? Okay, we still have so much to do. So much to do. Nope. And okay, we built some of that. And now it's at 50 degrees Celsius. Wow, amazing. with this. Oh man, come on people, bring in some dirt, please. Ugh. Kind of want that to be I want to see if this, can I put probably 1 million to this year just to see. Kind of just want to see. Let's see. Darren. One duplicant should have this into his priority. What was he? I think it was Dapper. Where are you? Okay, follow cam, let's see. Okay. Do we have still water in there? Oof, yeah. Okay. All right, here he goes. Here he goes. Nice. He took some dirt. And finally, we have these plants working. Okay. Let's put that to priority 6 maybe. But not now. Not 9. 9 is overkill. So these plants over here, they can give dirt from below. So that's why it's done this way. Yeah, so everything should be working. We should now get some food. Some sleet wheat. Now the sleet wheat needs to be put down in here and needs to have... We need to have a grill, I think, to take care of it. But that's gonna be for another time. I think we are running out of time over here. So next episode, I think we're gonna... Well, work here over here. We'll try to make sure that we have power. That's really the go-to over here. We'll see if I will do it in the other episode or it's already gonna be done. Anyway, so that's all the time that we have. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you appreciate the episode, and as always, take care and see you there on the next one. Ciao.